lines. So till now we have added the data, right? So for example, I'll just show you one more detail. Okay, so in previous video we have added this data. Now in this video we will be doing about how to start with the fetching the data. Okay, let me save this. So once saved, you can see that data successfully added, right? So after adding this data, we want to fetch the data from the database. So this is the database over here, and this is the database, and this is the table students, which we have done in the previous video. So guys, now whatever we are going to do, we are going to fetch the data from this database in our Laravel 7 series. So guys, now let's get started. Okay, so let me close out this file and let's continue from our fresh thing. Okay, so now let's go to resource views, where CRUD folder is there. Inside that, index blade file is available. So guys, you can see this is the Laravel application which we are going to work on it. Okay, so let me close this. Okay, done. So main heading of this application is like, let me type it. So we are how to fetch data from database in Laravel 7. Done. So guys, now main thing, we will design a table. So we'll use the help of Bootstrap table design. So let me click on it. Table, you can find some table design over here. So let's use this. So let me click to copy and get back to code and paste it over here. So let's remove unwanted things, unwanted rows. Table design is ready. Let's load the page. Cool. Now we will change according to our requirement. So let me make it BG dark, border table striped. That's it. And now hash will be known as ID. This will be the full name, class, section, and then contact, edit button, and the delete button. Simple. So we don't need all this. So let's just remove, press Ctrl D and delete. Save this, and finally one more thing, we will give a class, and you can mention this as student ID also. You can just leave that, and remaining other things you can aram say, like name will be, this is class, so you can tell BCA, and this is section, and mention C, contact number, some numbers, and then final one is edit button. So you can type a tag and leave it as edit, where you will give a class. Let's make it button, where button for edit is, let's keep info, and same tag let's copy and make it to delete one. Let's tell this as delete. Delete means danger, so red button. Save this and let's see the output. Okay, so everything is working fine, but text is not visible, so let's make it text white. I mean this BG dark to table dark we will make it. We'll just see if it's work, means we will check it out. Cool. So table dark means it's working. Black color background and other things. So guys, now this thing we want data from our database which we have saved now. Okay, so we will start to fetch that first. So guys, as you can see, this page is loaded from the URL called view, right? So let's go to that route web.php. You can see view. So this is the view route. So let's go to this controller index. Okay, so from here you are going to pass that variable. So let's create a variable called students is equal to and your table name, that is students. Okay, so this is my Eloquent model where I'm going to get that all data, right? So this is the model which we are going to use it. So inside this Eloquent model we have included at the top. So this top model is available over here. So inside this we have configured the table and the fields. Okay, done. So now over here you have to return with $students, or as you can type and rename this students, right? And then same name students and students you have to repeat. So let's take this variable students and go to which file, the index over here. So let's move to this file right now which we have created this table. So guys, this is the tr tag and end of tr tag, right? So over here I am going to create a for each loop, for each where collection as item it means student data. Okay, so you will take this end for each loop and paste over here outside this. Save this, Control X, and now over here ID means take this ID $item item of ID. So let's test this first. ID is coming fine. Reload. So 1 and 2 it's coming cool. So correctly it's coming, and let's change the requirement according to our database table. Let's save this and make it to stu underscore name $item. Oops. And this will be the class. So these names are nothing but from my table. Okay, database table, that is student name, class, section and contact. The same thing I have to repeat, right? So let's take out that student, class, section and contact. Save it and see the output. Let's reload. Cool, so data has been changed now, and now let's see, and everything is perfectly working. And now guys, we have to do edit and update. So edit and update we'll be learning in the next video. And now in this video let's add one more data and see whether it's loading fine. So you can tell Manoj Kumar, he is from BCom and section A, and phone number, unwanted numbers I have entered. Let's save this. After saying cool, so the data has come over here, right? So guys, we are storing the data and fetching that data successfully now. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and in next video we will be learning about how to edit and update the data. So let's continue in next video.